Let's go this time up. Yeah. See if you just ask nicely. I've been messed with the mic a little bit. It might be a little louder, might be too loud. We'll figure that out in the editing. But here we go. Yeah, we're gonna start off with, Adventures of Poe again. Well, not this, but Adventures. Then we go into Gallic Paradise. And then we go into this again. Then we go click start. Wait a second, I'm confused. We'll go back here and pick start. I'm gonna pick Poe, you know. Alright, we're at the last chapter at the shop. What's this? Oh, this is news to me. I ain't never seen this before. Yes, for sure. Who am I fighting that I need this stuff? This is kind of interesting. I don't know what's going on right now. We're gonna pick. Sorry for lack of commentary there. Good lord. Oh, Amarola, that good garlic armor. Oh snaps. Yeah, I really like King's Bible, but I can't remember what levels up with it, bro. Oh, he had armor damage. Oh, tragic. Whoa. Among Us stuff. Okay. Oh, Spellbinder. Okay. Yeah. Let me get that. There you are. Alright. I'm ready. This lineup could do with one more thing. I don't know what the point of this was now. How do I finish the stage? Can I leave here? Oh, snaps. Oh, okay. Then what was the point of all of this? Did I just waste my money? Alright, gang. I guess I'm done. Then I'll go back to here options and then what? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the point of that was. Does that just mean I finished it? Okay. So now the collection here. I should have bought the ones I didn't have? Question mark. Bros, I'm so confused right now. I know there's somebody with more experience in this game in there. In the chat. In or in whatever when I play this. I'm gonna need that. Oh, here it is. Defeat 3,000 moon Lawson in retirement. Find the coffin in a rough awakening. Evolve Venta Sakura. Find the Fualoof. Reachable 80. Yeah. What is the Mali Sani? I want to finish these. I want everything finished. While betwixt the seconds of forgotten times, allies from the past and future gather in this confusing commercial space to trade items from their other realms. Alas, Poe can retire, simply stand still forever as he's always dreamed. But will the perfectly sedimentary lifestyle be enough for our Maladrosos hero? Oh, is, is this what I'm supposed to do? Dude, I am so confused. So confused right now. I don't know what's happening right now. I can't afford that. What's happening? Pathetic. Okay. Sorry, literally 5 minutes there were very confusing. Very confusing. But anyway, how are you guys doing? How's your day going on? How's life? And be honest. Just say something in the comments, say something. But tell me about your day. I'll respond. I'll tell you about my day today. So while we're here, I had an interview today with a metal company of some kind, and I think it went good. But I really don't know how I sound to other people. I seem to be down, I guess, or sad. But like, I don't know if I am or not. I think I am a little bit confused. But as we go here and build up this, godly build, I think it's just, real important to, start those things you procrastinated on and just like go from there. Like I think I'm quite positive that I have ADHD or some kind of mental disability, either bipolar or whatever. And it's so important to like genuinely just start, because I think that's just been my a genuine weakness for a very long time in my life here, where I just got like task paralysis. And I would just I would just look at it like, wow, I should be doing this. I know what to do. I should be able to solve this right now. And then it never happens. And to be honest, I thought everybody went through that, you know? I thought everybody needed to like rip apart their brain to get it to go. But turns out that's not true. Turns out people are able to just like say, I'm gonna do this today, right now. I'll put the time in right now. And you know, man, a lot of people can just do that. I mean, I can do that sometimes, but a majority of the times it's just like the fuffle of stuff comes through, and I'm like, oh, I gotta do all these things, all these small little things that I've been putting off for so long because of the other small things I've been putting off for so long. And then it's just like, now what? And you just kind of struggle a little bit trying to figure out your thoughts and sort them. And you just stuck. And then once you get stuck, it's like the worst feeling ever, bro. Like once you get stuck, it's almost raps, to be honest. Like, I really hate the feeling of being stuck, but you find yourself there so often. It's to a point where you're like, oh shit, I'm stuck. What are you talking? Like it's just like it just happens. Oh, that was a dumb way to say that, but it just happens. And then you just be like, damn, now what am I supposed to do? And then you look at your homework, you look at your classwork, you look at, I don't know, your work assignments, things you have to do, like filling in forms and stuff like that, or like sending off emails. Like something you just kind of put off because you're like, damn, I gotta do all these other things. And then you find yourself like scrolling your phone because you're trying to run away from all these tasks you gotta do. Like honestly, it's not your fault. Like this, if you're living in America, let me tell you, bro, it's not fun, like at all. Like I came up from the Caribbean, and this place was thought of to be a little glory land where you can get whatever you want, you can be whoever you want. And to be honest, it ain't worth it, bro. It really isn't. I'm glad I got my education, I'm glad I'm here or whatever, but to a certain extent, bro, it's so toxic to live here. Like for your mental health, it's genuinely like the only way to live here is to be so disconnected from everybody else somehow, or to be like, it's just weird. It's not fun living here. And there's never a moment of not being stressed out for some reason. And even if it's moments for not being stressed out, just like a little bit, and then something crops up again, like every single time. So sometimes, not sometimes, I wanna move to a place where that's not the case. Anybody got some tips or leads on where I should go? You know, like hit me up, to be honest, because I don't know if I could survive in America for my whole life. I think I'll be fine, don't get me wrong, but I just feel like it'll take a part of me to live here. And like the only thing I really want is like freedom, you know. And to obtain freedom, you gotta like why do we have to obtain freedom again? You know, like I don't know. Like, because even if we're not slaves in technical terms, we're definitely moving like slaves. You have to work like slaves unless you make enough money to buy yourself, essentially, and become not uber rich, but just like rich enough to like not have to slave away. I feel like you have to slave away. I wasn't born into financial freedom. Like, come on. Like, what's, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just yapping in this video right now. I'm so sorry. If you're watching this, I apologize. But yeah, I'm a little questioning life a little bit. I think life's so weird. But this is just a job search talking, bro, and this job search thing is just nightmare fuel right now. I'm sorry for anybody out there who's looking for a job right now, because I'm here with you, and it sucks. I know I talked about that in the last video too. It's okay. It's still going on. Yeah, interview went well. I had a recruiter help me out with that, which is pretty cool. And I guess one thing that I think college should have gave me was a little bit more, you know, hey, your interviewing's gonna suck, but they taught us instead to, you know, get networking and get to know people and just build up good contacts, because it really is just who you know. It doesn't matter what you know, it's who you know, who knows you. So like, if you're in a place where you can network, bro, network. Get numbers. Like, and put in the work a little bit. Anyway, I am losing my mind here. It's kind of a boring map, if I'm being for real. Because all I'm doing is just going in circles. I ain't fighting nothing right now. And it literally doesn't matter. Okay. One second, bro. Okay. I'm gonna lock in real quick and finish this. Well, there's nothing to lock into. This is really boring, bro. I might just cut like half of this. So, recently I've been starting to read. No, not starting to. I picked up an old book I used to read, but in my case, it's a webtoon or a manhwa. One of the two. I don't really care the difference at this point. But it's called Hardcore Leveling Warrior. Bro, let me tell you, probably my top 5 manhwas of all time. And I feel like it's really slept on, especially the new arc, bro. Especially the new, there's like three series now. Three? There's 3. Because there's like the original one, and then the second one where he isn't part of the series at all. Actually, the main character is not even part of the series. Crazy. And then there's a third one now, which honestly, bro, gas, straight gas. I never seen somebody move with so much confidence in this manga. Like, this man is moving different. Such a broken character done right. His whole ability is like max luck. And I think he has like a personal trait called absolute luck or something like that. And honestly, the most busted ability if used right. And that's where that nigga comes in clutch. He's a for real gamer. I don't game like him. That's obsessive. That's why he's ranked #1 in the game. Like, wow, bro. Just a different level of cheese was present in that. What was that? Was that Poe statue? Okay. Oh, all right. Anyway, I'm gonna be back because I gotta go handle business. Gotta go to my nephew's basketball game. His first one. He's like 11, I think, but yeah, I'm not that old. Keep that in mind. Anyway, goodbye for now. Okay, let's start the second part to this recording. Welcome back. It's been like a few minutes for you guys, or a minute for you guys, but it's been like a few hours for me. I watched my nephew play basketball today, and he's like 11 or so, and he did pretty well. Didn't get much, court time, I guess is the name for it now. But yeah, I need tips on how to coach somebody to be better at basketball. Kind of, but not really. Like a subtle coaching, like in passing as we play a game or something, coaching type of vibe. Like my advice today was like just picture like you play Rocket League. Dang, like just think about it. It's just the same concept. You're predicting multiple things at the same time to then plan your body and position your car accordingly. Same shit. It's the same vibe. If you think deeply about it, gaming and sports have a very, very close link, but in a sense that there's some people don't need to think about it. But I don't know. That's just my thought. Anyway, let's get back into this game real quick and go from there. I have no idea. This might be way too loud when I edit this later on because it's bouncing off the limiter every chance it gets. So I don't know if I've upped the limiter too high, but hopefully that's not the case and we continue here. But oh my gosh, there's still 20 minutes of this game. Oh yeah, they're frozen. Oh, how wonderful. Yeah. Yeah. It's so great that they're frozen. Yeah. So I guess you want to retire, bro, but it's not. It's not it. If this is the situation that's gonna be happening here. And honestly, the more I think about it, the more I realize I can't yap about this game. Like for real. There's not much to yap about. I'm already like 200 plus hours in this game. I don't know what to talk about. I just play this game on my pastime. And now I'm playing on my pastime with you guys. And where I'm just talking. So like, I could stream this too at some point. I don't know if I will. I mean, I probably will actually. But first, I have to finish Digimon Cyber Sleuth, or I'm not streaming another game, bro. Until I complete that, I'm not streaming another game. And I really like Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Like I really do. But I just haven't finished it yet. Because I did something kind of stupid. I got to a point where I was like, yeah, let's like get our ABI, I think it's called. That's kind of like when you digivolve and you digivolve, it goes up. I didn't know that until I got back in the game after a couple months of not playing it. And I was like, wow, this is just so simple. You just gotta do it like that. But anyway, I'm gonna try to create a more rigid structure or schedule over there. But I haven't been good on that ever. Simply because I can't stand up for myself in a lot of things. And I usually put myself last in most things. So I need to be like, oh, I actually have plans for that day. So I'm gonna have to do a rain check, My bad, I guess. But it's like, but then it's like taking away something that I do for somebody else. And then it's like, what do I do? I don't know. I think I'm just not. I don't know if I'm like not selfish enough in a way. Like I think I'm pretty selfish, but I'm not. Like my whole motto is to like support the people around me. So like it's kind of hard for me right now to feel like I can't support people at all because of my situation without having a job and stuff and whatever else. But other than that, I think it's gonna hopefully get better soon here as I get some establishment going and create that generational wealth. And I just want to be that curse breaker, I'm just hoping that I can do that quickly. And I guess this is kind of why I'm doing this too. But I don't know if that's gonna really help me very much. But it's kind of like a side passion that I've always wanted to try and kind of get to kind of, okay, this may sound weird or whatever, but like my whole goal in life is not a whole goal, but like one of my main goals in life is like get to a point where I'm famous enough to meet people that I want to meet, no matter who they are. type of vibe, you know? I want to get to that level of famous where I can be like, cool, let me get an interview with RDC World. You know, let me hop on a video with them. Like, I want to be able to do that type of shit. I don't know how it's gonna be possible. I just was way too young at the time to even think about being a part of their group or trying to do all that stuff. And plus, I'm in Minnesota. They're all in LA, which like put some love on Minnesota too. I don't know. Maybe I gotta be the one to do it. I know there's some people down here who be doing stuff, but like I don't know how to. I'm just well, not inexperienced. I'm just nervous, and I don't really know how to commit to something that's gonna fail. Essentially, I don't know if it's gonna fail. I don't know if it's gonna fail or not, but my brain sees it as a higher chance of failure than succeeding. So I always get a little weirded out, but I don't know how to make. Like I think I can do skits, you know, but like my brain just gets embarrassed, bro. And it's like I was listening to a podcast earlier today. The whole point is that when you're on the internet, you're making you're a clown essentially, right? Not in a not like a literal sense, but actually no, in a literal sense, you're like a gesture for people or for the internet, right? Either meant to entertain them somehow, either by making them smile, laughing, or making them feel sad or type of emotion, or just connecting with them genuinely. So then that's like what. Oh, okay. I guess I completed the stage. Oh, I got that. Look at that. Defeat three. That. Defeat 3,000 Molycinian in retirement. Oh, I got one achievement. Um, I think find the coffin in a rough awakening. En veld 20 Sakura or find a Fula Fula. Okay, let's look that up. How do you evolve Venti Sakura? Well, this is gonna be a unique build. Let's go do this stage here then. We're gonna go to rough. This chapter 2. Yeah. I'm turning to hyper. Hurry. Because I ain't trying to be doing this for that long. This feels weird. But I usually just have a hyper on when I play normally. I think I should just bop the shit. They're right up there. I'm gonna get them for free if I can. Empty Sakura. I can in fact buy the whip. I'm the magic one too. Why not? I want to get the Hollow Heart, the whip evolution. I don't think I ever got the whip evolved before. That's a lie. I probably have before, but never, like, not for an achievement. Like I've never chosen this whip as a weapon. If you couldn't tell. I'm gonna get this Hollow Heart up here. I don't gotta like waste the evolution on it. We're gonna go right back down. Since we already got the whip, let's get Dreamcaster. Yeah. Yeah, you can get that for sure. For sure, yeah. Shadow Pinion. Nope. Yeah. Get this garlic armor. Lock in. This is so much more fun than what it was earlier. I gotta turn this on every time. I'm sorry if you guys watch this video and like, just turn the hyper mode on or whatever. I'm sorry. I should have. It's not like anybody's watching this video anyway, but I digress. So let's see. New level up. Good garlic armor up too. I always love me some garlic armor. That's why I like Poe so much. He's my favorite character in this game. Without a doubt. Now speaking of which, I should max him out with the gold coins. I don't know how that really works, but like with the golden eggs and whatever else. I'll play this game like pretty passively. So now I'm kind of playing a little actively, and I think it's pretty interesting so far. Ooh, I also started playing another game called Idle On. I used to play it before on my phone, I think, back in middle school or high school. And honestly, really like that game. 'Cause I just like idle games in general. I think I had a few videos before of like a tower defense game, which it gets to a point where it's not even fun. And now I have to like write scripts and learn how to code, and I don't like the game that much. I'm good. And I keep messing up my builds for some reason. Like they're just not working anymore to get the stages that I need to get. Yeah, I'm just over it. If you want to see me play that game at some point again, let me know. But I would rather not. Unless somebody trying to teach me how to code. Because I'm not learning that on my own. If I have to learn it for a video game, it's not worth it. Learn on my own. Maybe it is. Let me learn some Python or whatever. I know how to do some HTTP, I think. I think that's what I used to code in like my first website. When I was like a website design class, and I completely forgot how to do any of that. But I've made some websites before. Had to like make it do certain actions and other things like that, you know. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool. Spent a lot of times in my mom's basement just typing away. See, now I'm in the attic, you know, so I've moved up in the world. But I remember those days were quite gruesome on the. Actually, no, they were actually really fun. I'm not gonna lie. Those were the times that I actually had fun, like doing homework and like genuinely like feeling like in school. Because honestly, I had a real rough last couple of years of high school. Man, like I like turned on like a whole different person, dog. So I don't even know who I am in a lot of aspects because, like, you know, going into middle school, right, I was just like the nerd kid, like fully and truly. Like, I watched anime, and I still do. I love anime. Anime is never gonna go away in my life, but in the beginning, bro, it was the dark times. If you know, you know. But man, me and Black, I like anime in the early 2010s. Man, you were man. Let me tell you. Then I saw RDC World that one time in like 7th grade, and life was chill from since then. They shaped my middle school careers. Same with King Vader, King Batch, all those guys. I want to meet some of them, particularly Caleb City. If you wanna, you know, send something my way, ain't gonna lie, it'd be nice. Yeah, main reason I want to get famous is to meet people like them at some point. So I think they're like just one of the most unique people on the internet. Well, that's a little like a bit of an exaggeration now, but I think they're the ones who like kind of started the wave, like for real. And like having internet celebrity fame, like be like actually recognized in the Black communities in particular. You know, I just appreciate them and what they've done for the community all around, especially for anime people. Because to be honest, like anime being mainstream is honestly kind of weird. I don't know if I like it. I miss the days when I didn't see JJK on every single poster walking by. You know, and they weren't there for the dark times when Go Anime, Kiss Anime were the only things you could watch it on as you're a broke middle schooler. I don't know the days of watching YouTube Bleach for the 7th time before going to school. You know, and it's just like, I don't know. And I'm not against you people watching anime, but it's like, there's levels to this shit. You know, there's depth in my anime history. You know, there's freeze. I can't remember. From Shield region, bro. Come on. Let's go into Trinity 7. I've been seeing that pop up on TikTok a lot. What's not popping up? Campione, bro. Campione, the OG. If you know what that is, Claymore? Come on, bro. You know what that is? Now, I don't know if I can watch it again now. They were good at my age back then. Claymore, not really. Claymore was... I should not have been watching Claymore at like 13. I think I was probably younger than that, bro. And then there's another one. I keep forgetting that name, bro. The main character's name is Zed, and he has white hair. Hold on. Actually, I'm gonna search this up, because skip to this part right here. Okay, it's Kaiba. Bro, if you don't know Kaiba, we can't talk. Kaiba aired in 2006. What's another one? Buso Ranking. It's alright. Actually, no, it's great. It's great. I love that show. Like Buso Ranking, you know, hit him with that homunculus, whatever, papillon type shit. You know what I'm talking about? Butterflies. And then and there's just another one, the Guyver suit, bro. One of the best like sci-fi introductions to anime you can get. And then even all these other new ones, that's not really new now, but I think it's a Netflix one. Oh shoot. Oh, I don't know the name right now, but essentially the kid just turns into a sword. You know, he just turns into a sword. It's pretty decent. And then there's one, the Jaeger. That one's fire. Then Aquarion, bro. Hold on. Anyway, we'll get back to the game. But Aquarion, bro. If you know Aquarion, we can talk, bro. Aquarion Evo, all the mecha seasons, the power of love. Come on, bro. You know how gas that shit was? When they said, you're the ancient reincarnation of this dog. She was fucked up. This was messed up, bro. Let me tell you. But some of the best animation I watched. I always watched that thing like it was the greatest thing ever, and it really was back then. Just man. Also, I think the hate for SAO is undeserved, because, in my opinion, it started this whole wave of time traveling, going back in time, isekai in general. Like it really started it. This gamification, it really started it. There's no other thing people can say that's started this thing. Like SAO genuinely was one of the first animes to like fully embrace the death game type scenario. Like it's just Jigsaw but for gaming, bro. Like come on. Escape room but with death. Like, give it its credit, bro. It may seem a little cringy, but like, who wasn't hyped when Kirito pulled up and wasn't taking no damage and walked through them and just sliced them up, bro? Who was not hyped? It's like saying, oh yeah, Goku going Super Saiyan wasn't that cool. Like, what are you talking about? No, okay, it's not the same level. Don't hate me in the comments for that. But come on. Like genuinely, come on. Like Kirito's pull-ups are genuinely so heat, bro. Hit him with that dual wheeling, you know, and come on, bro. Honestly, even like Alicization, people say like they really hate it, and I'm like, it's not that bad, bro. Like for real, like keep the effort into that, bro. Like now, granted, the idea wasn't unique per se, but like again, at the time, who else was doing it? Yeah. Anyway, I think earlier in this video I was talking about hardcore leveling warrior. Also, still extremely gassed. There's so much genuine self-discovery going on in this one too, and I'm kind of really surprised actually. Like the main character, like he just wants to protect everybody. And he's taking it all himself, you know. main character syndrome type stuff. But to an extent, he has every right to be. He's literally the only person who can actually save the day at the end of the day. And I guess my main thing is that I just love character growth. Like genuine, like characters understanding themselves and seeing where they need to focus on is like the best thing in any TV show. There's no character growth, I don't care about the TV show. Like low key, or even like not even character. It can be like discovery of character or something. And I think that would be the most ideal thing for me in terms of a show. Is just a character, not just like even getting smarter, but just like understanding things in general. You know, like common sense, which isn't so common. I have come to learn. I can't think of an example right now, but I've seen some things where I'm like, did you not see that trailer with a car in front of it? Like you just gonna ignore the trailer and keep driving and hit the trailer? Like when it's like right in front of you, you know? I've seen those, but oh, what was that? I've seen that, right? Is it a pow pow pow? What's happening? Is that the is that the ultimate? Oh, it is. I see. Ultimate Runecaster. I ain't never paid attention when I get it. I just kind of zone out. I'm usually watching something else when I play this game. I also have to find the speaker coffin at some point. But I also want to get this E-ball. I can find the coffin anytime I feel like it. I think. I'm not really that strong right now, to be honest with you. Kind of a little dangerous, to be honest. Or start getting chest. Oh snap! A doodle do. Kind of hurt. They kind of hurt. Yeah, they kind of hurt a little bit. Absorption range. I think I got this chest too. I got the bloody cry. Hope I can get this chest. Bloody tear. A bloody cry. Same difference. Nice. Okay. So wand. Holy wand. Alright. And now that we've gotten to this point, we can now just wait a little longer. Right. I don't need the holy wand. I don't need to do this again. Let me get that whip upgrade. Please. Let's go. Let's talk about. Yeah. See if you just ask nicely. Bloody tear. Can absorb it. HP. Oh, I did not know that. If we get Venti Soccer max level, I think it's almost there. One more level. I was right. There might be 2 more levels. I don't really know. I can't count. Let's just go up now. I can't really go up very quickly because, you know, lack of damage and stuff. I'm not, you know, vertical plane. I got the horizontal plane covered. Not really, because I'm still getting cooked. Let's go. Whatever that amalgamation is. Is that a rose? Oh, Walafu. Unit of Venti Sakura and Bloody Tear. Critical hits might generate explosions. Did I just waste my time on that, bro? Whatever. Get all of it out of here. I got all of them, so. Okay, who can say that? Now though, I kind of gotta figure out what next weapon to get. Okay, 1 second. What level up with, okay. Step back here. We are getting Labora. So we're getting the increased armor here. For that we need to get some sand to water. And hopefully that should be pretty easy to find. Hopefully. I don't think I've seen it, speaking of that, to be honest. Okay, well, let's do that. Increase my pickup range. Is there sand to water on the map? I feel like one of these guys must sell it. Yeah, we're gonna check in a second. And with that, we're level 60. And we're gonna level up a pentagram. And there goes every single item on the map, even the chest that I wanted. Yeah, it's a good item. It's a good item. It really is. I'll be back with the next level up. Next level up there, pentagram got a little buff, and gotta love it. Gotta love it. Second it starts picking up items, the game starts to get way easier. Let me tell ya. And I keep I spoke too soon. Yep, spoke too soon. I'm gonna get the 1 out of 2 wrong. The 50%. I didn't get the 50% wrong. I'm gonna get a little more pentagram anyway, so it's fine. I'd rather keep it than let it disappear again. I got armor. I forgot I had that. I'm level 3. It's only level 3 still? I forgot I had that. And next level. Yeah. I want none of y'all. I'm really hoping I get sand and water so I can get all ultimates. I love that. And there goes all that. And I can get the finish if I want to. I didn't put endless mode on though. I really should put endless mode on. Cause it's just almost over. And I ain't even, actually no, I got one achievement. Let me pop over down here real quick because I just peeped. And where is this coffin at? Oh, snap. Okay. I have the wrong focus the whole time right now. Let me get out of here. Oh. Oh, 5? Or just 3? Oh, 5. Yeah. Nice. What's this? Huh. Okay, hold on. We might be in a bit of a pickle because that means that we don't have the item in general. Ignore that. I will cut that out too. But we got this thing, the gift box that lets us pick any weapon. So I'm gonna. It's doable. Let's go with that then. Okay, we're going to that question mark. Lickety split, bro. Well, that's further than I thought, gang. I didn't just banish that. I don't think I can, but I could have. I'm just so focused on going over here, bro. I caught by a pole on momentum. I'm taking damage, but I'm just out healing it. Not some Kirito stuff, rather, like I was saying. How broken is this? I'm just walking through damage. What can it do to me? What can it do to me? It can't Like, the damage can't outpace my healing. Tell me that isn't cold. I messed up. No. Okay. Well, I'll take that because this is my first time getting full alpha low. And I like that one. Yeah, so I'll take that. I didn't complete everything, but you only have to do that one more time. And I don't want to do right now. So maybe tomorrow I might be in this video. I might not be. But anyway, Black Ancient here signing out if it's not. So peace.